What does anti-racism mean to me? I think it's more than just rejecting racism in its form. It actually means being an active part of challenging it, wherever you see it in terms of its structure, policies, principles that you see out in the wider community, and being a part of it and not letting it go unchallenged. We're seeing a lot of this division, which people feel affected by, which is then going unchallenged. And what we all need to do is to stand up wherever we see it, to challenge it, and also make sure that people aren't turning a blind eye. Fundamentally, I believe that if we're all able to come together to agree where we want the city to be and take actions towards that in very small steps, then together we can shift the narrative on racism within the city. So when I was a primary school student, my sister and I were bullied quite relentlessly. We had to move school several times. And there's two things that's always stuck with me. The look in the children's eyes when they were being racist, when they were saying, quite very hurtful things to children. But also it occurred to me some years later that when I'm looking outwards at my fellow classmates, I don't see how I stand out, how I am any different. But from their eyes, obviously, my sister and I, we stuck out like a sore thumb. It's never occurred to me till much later where they were coming from, because from my perspective, we didn't see that we were any different from our surroundings. And secondly, it's my faith as well. So I'm a strong Christian. I believe in the fundamental principles of being of service, respecting one another, loving your neighbour. And we see that in short supply in many areas of our work and our community. I've always believed that a small number of people, if they come together, can work together for the greater good, and they can shift anything and everything if they so wished, because that's always been the way. A small number of people can make meaningful and considerable change. And if we as like-minded people are able to come together, I believe that through activism and making a stand on your principles and values is that you can shift things for the better.
Beyond racism, racism and beyond, anti-racism has to be the norm. Let's build a city where everyone belongs. Beyond racism, racism and beyond, anti-racism has to be the norm. A world of understanding, that's what we crave. From every corner, every land, a tapestry woven by every hand. Harmonious call, we rise and stand